Hey everyone, this is a little impromptu video of colorings I did over 2025, my personal favorite ones. And I'll start with one from Tiny Worlds by Matt Edwards. And this was done with mixed media, watercolor as a base, markers, pencils. I think I did pretty well with the color choices. The only thing I think I probably would have done different was maybe the background. I probably could have gone with a more yellow down here, so it wouldn't, the roof wouldn't blend in with the background. But other than that, I'm really happy with the way this turned out. This normally isn't my type of sketch to color, but I really like the way this one came out. Next is one from Black Women Coloring Book from Cassandra Lynn. And this was printed on tan colored cardstock, and I used pastel for shading and markers for the color on her eyes and lips. I think this came out very soft, and I just, for a close-up profile like that, I think I did pretty well with the way I did this one. I think if I had done, you know, pencils, I wouldn't have been able to achieve this look. I did one in Enchanted by Selena Finneck. This was printed out on cardstock as well, and I used watercolor for the background. And I think I used gouache, if I'm not mistaken, for the background. And also for the dresses, I used watercolor for the base, and pencils and gel pens on top. In Your Custom Coloring Book, created by Jennifer Stay, I did this one with watercolors and markers. Make sure I'm getting that on camera all right. I think I made some really good color choices here. I also used Crayola Super Tips for the strands of her hair. I did one in Magical Jungle. I think this is very bold. I used contrasting colors. I chose a greenish yellow for the background, and a bold purples and pinks and blues for the butterfly for contrast. I like the way that came out. I used watercolor, pencil, and marker, and Posca too for highlights. There's a couple in Angels from Color It. I think what I like about this one, see if I'm getting that all right. Yeah. She's leading this little cherub guy into this other world, and I wanted to create I didn't want to go full black background. I was afraid it would be too obvious, with the exception of this castle here. So I went with a dark blue and contrasted it with a light moonlit sky. And these ribbons, I decided to go with gold and silver. I like this, how this came out. Also, I have another one in here. Yeah, this one. I had a lot of fun doing the background on this. I chose blues and teal, and light and dark, and decided to make the clouds more reflecting the glow of the moon orb here, and have it dark, more of a sunsetting sky down here below. There we go. I have a crude setup here, guys. Yeah, I really like how that one turned out. And there's two in Goddesses from Color It I'd like to show you. Hang on just a minute here. There we go. And I think the color choices in this I really like, because I've got the purple coming out at you with the lime green colors in the background. That kind of makes it pop. And just like most of my colorings, I used mixed media, pencils, markers, watercolor, gel pen. And this one. Yeah, let's see if I can get that in full screen for you. There we go. This one took quite a while. It took several days to complete. I started with a lotus here. I think I used Albrecht Dürer watercolor pencils for a lot of this, and Posca for highlights and for ripples in the water, and yeah. When I looked at it before I colored it, I thought, this is going to be quite a challenge. But once I got into the rhythm and saw exactly what I was doing, I just took my time and just went with the flow. Pun intended. And finally, in Blissful Scenes. Oh no, I lost it. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah. Kid riding a bike. country road. I used mainly watercolors for most of the background with pencil and marker for shading, and some silver gel pen for the chrome on the bicycle. That was a lot of fun. I really liked the way that one came out. Alright, well that's my little impromptu video for my favorite colorings of 2025. I'll be back shortly with an update on my colorings for the month of December. And there's a couple of other videos I have in mind coming up in the next week, so stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.